What is going on, y'all? We are live on YouTube and Facebook, and we are now live on Instagram Arama. Rigel's in the building. We are going to be doing a little update video on the prep. Um, we're also going to talk about some other things in life. Whew. I'm just going to give everybody a minute to jump on here. How you doing, baby?
Good.
It's been a whirlwind of a day. My hair reflects the day.
Wow. Sure enough.
My hair reflects the day. All right, so let's start off talking about a little competition update, and then what's up, Keto Greg? How you doing, man? And then we'll kind of talk about anything else that you want to talk about. So I've done a super involved YouTube vlog series on the prep. I don't know if y'all are following along with that or not. Those of you watching YouTube probably are, I would think. Maybe you're just here for the live at fives, in which case that's cool too. But I've documented that very religiously on YouTube. But for a recap of the Live at 5, I did my first competition of the season 2 weekends ago now. That was the OCB show in Logan, Utah. I had signed up for the bodybuilding division, got there on Wednesday before the show, got an email saying that I was the only competitor in the bodybuilding division. Did not want to win by default and not compete against others on stage. So I emailed the promoter, and she was gracious enough to move me into Classic. I got second place in Classic. I was the biggest and leanest individual on the stage. I asked each judge, and they all unanimously said that same thing, that I was the biggest and the leanest, but they awarded the first place to a softer looking competitor because that's what they were judging for in the Classic division. All the competitors looked great. The guy that beat me looked great. He was taller than me. He wasn't as conditioned as me, but he had a great Classic physique frame. And I'm super proud of him. More power to him. He's a pro now, rock and roll brother. His name's Mike Vest, and he looked great. Check him out on Instagram. But yes, I got second in that because I was too big and too lean. Sorry, Rigel's knocking the frame here on Instagram. Play with something else, Rigel. But I did get the best posing award, so that was pretty cool. I've never gotten best posing award before, so that was cool. We are leaving this Sunday for New York. We're taking the rig. We're driving up to New York. We will get there on Wednesday.
Yep.
We'll get there on Wednesday, next Wednesday. And then the next competition is the WNBF and INBF Federation. Can you just bring him over here so he doesn't do that? And that is a much bigger show, so there should not be any issues from a competitor quantity standpoint. So I shouldn't have to worry about not having enough competitors in my class to be a competitive class, which is good. I'm excited about that. So that will be in next weekend, the 23rd of September. That's the month we're in right now, September. That will be where I'm competing next weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend. I'm doing the bodybuilding division for that. And that'll be the INBF WNBF Federation. All of my other shows are that federation, the INBF WNBF Federation, of which I have 4 more shows slated. 4 more remaining this year. If I go pro at this show on the 23rd, then I would compete at the other shows as a pro. So that would be pretty cool as well. The final show in this season is the INBF WNBF Worlds Competition, which is the Super Bowl of natural bodybuilding in that federation, which is one of the most prominent federations. And if I compete as a pro in that, that would be super cool. So that's kind of what we've got going on. I did the OCB Logan, Utah in Classic. I've got the WNBF, INBF in Massachusetts as bodybuilding. After that, we've got one in Washington State, the Washington State Natural in Seattle, Washington.
Utah, New York.
That's what I said.
Washington, Massachusetts.
Yeah, is that not what I said?
I don't know.
So yeah, the next one's in New York, then Washington, then Massachusetts, then the final one is back in Washington. This one in New York is going to be just Crystal, Rigel, myself, and Chip, our media guy. In the Washington show, my parents are going to come up there. They're going to support me and be there with us. And then in the Massachusetts show, in the next Washington show, we got Keto Greg 80 that's on Instagram right now. He's going to be there with us, rocking and rolling as well. So I'm super excited to have him there. He's a competitor. He's a great competitor. So it'd be cool to have another competitor there with me in the prep and the peak weeks. But I'm feeling great. I have noticed a little bit of a decline in strength this past week and a half. Some of which is likely travel related. But I have noticed a little bit of a drop in strength. I'm still hitting the top sets on my lifts. I'm still getting the heaviest weight. I'm just getting these heavier weights for fewer reps than I was 2 weeks prior. So that could be somewhat leverage related to. I'm down like 25 pounds, over 25 pounds. So when you lose a lot of weight, you're going to have different leverage points. So that's affecting things. Plus, I'm just in a pretty significant deficit right now as well. I'm taking in about 1,850 calories on a daily basis now, whereas I'm normally consuming north of 3,000 at a maintenance. So definitely depleted right now. But despite the depletion, I feel great. My mental acuity is on point. My energy is solid. I still love the training. Sleep is quality good. Not too much libido on the libido front, though. We're kind of slacking in that department. But that's just not where my focus is right now. So that's kind of a little update there. Kayla, what's up? Hey, Savages. Yes, it's been a day for sure. It has.
Got a couple Hey Savages over here.
What's going on? Robert, what is your opinion on one set training? Thanks. I'm not really a fan of one set training, but that said, I wasn't really a fan of full body training, and I hadn't really done full body training, and now I love full body training. So I haven't really experimented with one set training, but I would think that you would want to have more. With one set, you're not going to have very much volume, obviously, so that may hinder your growth. Kind of depends on what your goals are. If your goals are strength-based or hypertrophy-based, that's going to dictate what direction you should take there. But either way, you're going to want to make sure the muscles are warmed up. So maybe one working set and maybe a few preliminary warm-up sets would be sufficient if the goal is primarily strength-based over hypertrophy-based. But if you're trying to target more hypertrophy, I wouldn't steer you towards a one-set training protocol.
Hey, from your Austin, Arkansas Sykes fans.
What's up?
Yes, I'm stoked.
Jonathan Stedman, what's up? Glad to join you. What's up, brother? How are you, man? Jonathan Stedman came out here this past weekend. We went on a hike. We have a little backpack we put Rigel in. Rigel's like 30 pounds now. So I worked out and then hiked around with Rigel, which was another workout. I hiked with like him for 2.5 miles and Crystal did about 2.5 miles. So we got a little workout in there. Liked your fence video a lot. Well, thank you. We will definitely keep the homesteading videos coming. We've been working a lot on the fence. The problem is with some of these videos, we've filmed them and then we haven't published them shortly after filming them. So like that video was filmed, I don't know, a month and a half ago, maybe. We've got a lot more fence up now. We've got some update videos of that coming out. We got Crystal's powerlifting meet, which has been filmed but hasn't been published yet.
And like a month and a half.
That's coming out on Monday, though. So that's coming out on Monday. So definitely watch Crystal's powerlifting meet video. That will be live on Monday. Super proud of her there. What's up? What's up? Got the flex. You look like you're kind of out of it right now.
I'm a little tired.
You a little tired? You look super tired on video here.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up here.
Well,
I had
I'm the
to,
one
like,
in deficit. What's up?
What's up is I've woken up several times throughout the night for the last 16 months.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like yesterday I actually had a little caffeine because I was just feeling super tired and I'm feeling the same way today. I'm just like struggling to get the energy right now.
I had a great sleep score last night.
Thanks.
You know, you talk about how much food you're getting to eat. No, I'm so full, so I'm talking about how great.
I don't say that. I just say I'm like I don't even know what to eat. I don't even know. Like I'm not even hungry for anything.
But I don't know why my sleep was so good last night. Like I had REM sleep. I like woke up in a dream. I remembered my dream when I woke up, but I don't know what I did differently to sleep better last last night. So I want to replicate it, but I don't know what I did
You
differently.
snuggled with me.
That's what it was. I snuggled with her.
Okay.
All right, Caleb. It has been so neat keeping up with the hard work and discipline you both have put forth in your journeys. It truly shows, and I'm looking forward to seeing more results from your upcoming shows. Well, thank you, Kayla. I appreciate you following along with both of us. We definitely have a lot going on this past several months and the upcoming several months. So there will be lots of content that showcases the hard work and discipline for sure. Love her cooking videos too, meal ideas.
All right.
We are going to do a lot more Live Savage based content. So lifestyle, homesteading type content going into 2024 because we're going to have animals, more animals. We got chickens now, but we're going to get pigs. We're going to have dogs. We'll maybe get some lambs. So we want to kind of take you along that journey as well and show you the nuts and bolts of it, like how we raise our livestock, how we slaughter our livestock. A lot of people don't showcase that, but I think that's part of the puzzle. And then how we then prepare that meat to make delicious, tasty meals, all in a way that is respectful to the animal. So super excited about that.
Are there any Bell's Brownie keto bricks left?
Yes, we still have actually made some more today. So we have more Bell's Brownie on the website.
Go snag them.
Go snag them. I've been eating one of those every day now for the past little bit, and I love the Bell's Brownie bricks. They got the organ blend in there, but it tastes like a freaking brownie. You warm it up just a little bit. Like I've been warming my bricks up prior to eating them, and it's like the total consistency of fudge brownie batter. So it's pretty good. Crystal, are you going to get into canning?
Yes, I would love to do canning. I just have not done it yet.
Yes. I don't even know how to can. Like, do you use those old school pressure cookers that blow up on you?
You don't have to use one of those.
You don't have to use one of those? What are the other options?
You can use like an Instant Pot.
I'm going to Google it.
Why are you?
Canning equipment.
You can definitely just use an Instant Pot.
Our Instant Pot has that feature?
I'm pretty sure ours does, yeah.
Yeah, this is the old one that breaks and blows up on you,
Yeah,
right?
it makes me very scared
Yeah, I don't want it to
to
blow
do
up.
the old school.
The old school pressure cooker?
But, I mean, like that right there.
That one's a safe
Yeah.
one?
No, that's the blow up.
That's the blow up one?
Yeah. But I really would like to get it more into it. I haven't done it. I have excuses for why I have not done it yet. And I'm gonna keep those excuses going.
But we're gonna do canning. We're also gonna get more involved with the gardening component. I don't really eat a lot of veggies. Crystal doesn't either, but she makes the salsa with the veggies, and that's super delicious.
I think Robert's is in a major deficit right now because it's like pretty good salsa, but it's not like that good.
It's pretty good. I like it a lot. But we'll do a lot of animal husbandry type stuff. So the actual livestock and meat procurement, portion of it. What is that?
He's trying to blow bubbles with his mouth.
But we'll also do some garden stuff. We'll do some canning stuff. We will do some meat preserving stuff. I'm kind of excited about that, like making, jerkies, making pâtés, things of that nature.
The most recent batch of Bell's seems softer consistency, so smooth and delicious.
Yeah, we got it dialed in the kitchen. They're kicking butt right now. Jonathan says, I went got a must-have hour massage today, first one, and feel super relaxed.
Nice.
Yeah, massages
That's
are
awesome.
deep tissue massages are good. You can in a large water bath.
Oh, interesting.
Did not know that. Let's look into that.
I didn't either.
Love the Instant Pot method. Yeah, these Instant Pots can do anything.
They can do a lot for sure.
Greg's got a Ninja Foodie. No. Creamy. And it makes ice cream. And I kind of want to get one of those too. But there is a Foodie, right? There's a Ninja Foodie.
Not that I know of.
I think there's a
I think
Ninja
you are
Foodie.
a foodie when you use it.
No, there's definitely a Ninja Foodie. Let me look this up.
Oh my goodness. Right, Robert's looking up everything.
Ninja Foodie. Yeah, it's like a cooker thing, but it's not just like a pressure cooker.
I'm not seeing Ninja Foodie any. Oh, FOODI.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I don't know what it does that's different, but I'm sure people that have Ninja Foodies are fans of them. And water bathing for the canning, I guess. Yeah, I don't know about any of that. I'll have to check
I
that
don't
out.
either.
I'll have to check that out. I'm new to it all as well. Going to start next year. Hopefully, we can learn together.
Aha,
Pun intended.
can learn together.
Yeah. I see what you did there, Kayla. I see what you did there.
Yeah, I am super interested in it. I've allowed myself to be very distracted, and I don't have help with Rigel. I have Robert, obviously, but he also works full time. So it's hard to put my attention towards that, especially when I have to like meal prep all of Robert's meals and things like that.
Right, G. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I've allowed myself to be a little distracted, but I would really like to get into it like this next year or something.
Ninja Foodie is an air fryer, pressure cooker, crock pot, all in one. Isn't the normal Instant Pot all of those things as well? Or no?
It's not an air fryer.
It's not an air fryer.
But it can pressure cook and be a crock pot.
So I guess the Foodie's like the best all-in-one thing, except it doesn't do the creamy. Doesn't make the ice cream.
No, I don't think anything makes the ice cream except for the creamy.
We'll definitely have to get a creamy there. What else we got here? The Ninja Foodie is the air fryer, and it has grill functions and some other functions.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen people rave about it, and I have intentionally avoided looking at food porn online because I can't eat any of it right now. But that will probably be something that I'll incorporate one day a week during my reverse diet, like just a little bit more variety in my nutrition one day a week, either in the reverse diet or after the reverse diet is over. I'm going to be pretty strict with the reverse diet until probably the end of March. So it'll be a long road ahead still with the macro tracking and meal prepping. But I like it. I'm excited about that. I like getting things dialed in. All right, what else do we want to talk about, y'all? Anything else on the agenda? We kind of moved our setup around a little bit. I'm using my monitor now, so we got the other end of my office. Hopefully the audio and video quality is good here.
Seems like it's totally fine over here.
Yeah, and obviously Instagram pretty much uniform. Christina Hess in the building. How you doing, Christina? Hope all is well in your world. All right, what else do we want to talk about, y'all? We got the prep updates knocked down. We got some food discussion knocked out. One of the things that I've been doing, and I do this every prep, which is definitely not good with the food porn situation, is we watch, like Crystal and I don't watch TV.
Oh.
We don't watch movies. We don't watch movies. I can't even tell you the last movie I saw, but it's been probably a year since we've watched a movie. But there's a super short series on Amazon called River Cottage, and I learned about it through Tim Ferriss years ago. But it's like this guy that moved into Dorset, England, from the city, got some land, and just is like a little smallholder, and he like grows his own garden, cooks his own food. He's like a master chef. What's his name? It's like this crazy long name. Hugh Finning.
I don't know his last name.
It's a long name. But he's like a master chef, and he just goes out and homesteads and makes all these delicious meals for people that are in the community. So we've been watching that like 20-minute episodes, and we'll watch one of those in the evening.
We've literally watched this every prep Robert has done.
Yeah, for the last 3 seasons, 3 preps. And it's just super relaxing. Like I don't, it's 20 minutes, so it's not a big time commitment. I'm not getting sunk into some crazy Netflix series or anything, wasting my life away. And it's just totally relaxing. Like I'll drink my hot tea and electrolytes. I'll sit there with Crystal. We'll watch this guy homestead and make food in a very natural way, and then I'll go to bed. And maybe that's why my sleep quality is good, because it just like de-stresses me from the day. So check out River Cottage on Amazon Prime Video.
There's like three different seasons.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But yeah, it's good.
We enjoy it. It's very slow moving, but it's good.
Ninja Creamy is a keto game changer. Y'all got to start sending us your creamy recipes. Greg's always posting his on Instagram, like what he's making. He made like one with brick drizzled on top.
I do have one thing to say about the Ninja Creamy is I have had a lot of people, a lot of clients have stalls because of that. because of the
they're
Ninja Creamy.
over-consuming?
As soon as we cut that out of their diet, seem to be doing
They just
a little better.
over consuming.
It's just like usually people are adding like certain protein powders and things like that, and a lot of times it gets them
causing some water retention, some bloat.
So I guess if you're like maintaining or in a surplus, it's probably pretty good. And even if you're in a cut, but like you're using super clean products, I think that's probably key.
Yeah.
And everyone's body's different. Like some people will just retain more water and more inflammation, things like that, and other people's won't, based on what you're using.
But you definitely got to account for all the different macro intakes. And I would think if you're making something like ice cream, it'd be easy to get a little heavy-handed with the protein powder scoop,
the heavy
cream, or peanut butter if you're putting something like that in there. So
I recently just decided I'm not allowed to buy peanut butter.
You gotta weigh things out if you're trying to get things dialed in. Like this whole concept of eyeballing it, even if you've been doing it for a long time, with something like peanut butter, it's gonna get people into trouble.
I love peanut butter so much, and I make these shakes, and I love the peanut butter in them. But I just decided, like, I used the last of my peanut butter, and I was like, you're not allowed to buy anymore, just because.
Yeah.
I just love it so much. It tastes so good.
Kayla says, are you still full body training or are you back to grouping muscles together? Still doing full body, and that's working really good in the context of this prep. I may change it up once I get into a building phase, but I'm really liking it from a muscle preservation standpoint in this prep. Chase Misper, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Are you interested in doing a Spartan race with me? Switch it up after your competition to a cardio endurance event. I'd be all for doing a Spartan race. I've been wanting to do a Spartan race for a while. So, yeah, man, count me in.
Try Joel. What is that?
That is, I don't know what that is. No. Oh, that's my CGM.
Oh.
Raiji's going to put a CGM on. That'd be kind of interesting. We can put a CGM on Raiji. Not doing that. Ninja Creamy macros don't count towards daily macros. We all know this. That's what Greg said. I don't know if that's how it works, bro. All right. Anything else on the agenda? We got a meeting after this, so I don't want to rush off because we have missed the last two, which, speaking of, we apologize for missing the last two. We were traveling both of those days. We're traveling this coming Wednesday.
And the next Wednesday.
And the next Wednesday. I don't know if we'll be settled this coming Wednesday in time for the Live at 5 or not.
Yeah, we'll have to see. We might, but we might just be getting to like the Airbnb or something.
Yeah, we'll have to kind of play that one by ear.
Eastern time.
Yeah, we're going to be on Eastern time, so we have to kind of play that one by ear. But if we get there in time, we will certainly do the Live at 5. But I just ask that y'all bear with us and be patient as we kind of go through the traveling arrangements here. We just use eggs, butter, and stevia to make our creamy ice cream. We added extracts to flavor them up without the added calorie or carbs. Heavy cream is a no-no, too many carbs. Eggs, butter, and stevia.
That's pretty good. That's very smart.
Yeah, I like that.
You should, if you don't mind, send
us the format there. Yeah,
like how much you're actually
Raiji.
How much you're actually adding, because we would really like to buy one. And I probably will do like protein powder or something at some point.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
But
don't touch that.
That sounds pretty good.
Play with this instead. Play with that instead. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, send us the recipe for sure. Safe travels and best of luck. Well, thank you, Kayla. We will definitely travel safe and do the best we can for sure. All right. That may be a wrap, y'all. We got we have 5 kids. It saves money.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
I can see that for sure. And way better making like homemade ice cream for the kids than like something else. Like we make, Crystal makes these keto popsicles for Rigel. It's just electrolytes.
Yeah.
He loves them. And we don't feel guilty feeding it to them because they're super clean and healthy.
Yeah.
So.
Hey guys, read your book. So awesome. Wasn't sure how long each phase is supposed to be.
So it depends. It depends how long your prep is. It depends how long you're dieting for. It depends how your body's responding. There's not a set time length for the intervals. It really just kind of depends on what your body feedback is. So you're going to want to kind of be, objective towards that. But there's not any hard set parameters on the length of each phase. Kayla says, "Where's your electrolyte popsicle recipe again? I'd love to make them for my family."
We're gonna make one for the YouTube because your mom has actually told me several times. She's like, "I want to make your popsicles, but I don't even know how to get on Instagram."
Yeah, but
so
all
it's
it
actually
is,
on my Instagram account.
Yeah, it's super simple. Why
It is, but I do
going
have
for
it.
this?
I don't know, but it's very annoying.
Stop it, Raiji.
Get out of here.
But yeah, it's pretty much just water and electrolytes. Or if you want a little bit more zing to it, you can do like water, electrolytes, and like a pureed low glycemic index fruit like berries or blueberries, strawberries, something like that, and heavy cream.
My recipe is a little bit more in depth than just what he just said. If you want it to be delicious, follow the recipe on my Instagram. I actually have it. It's like one of the saved posts on the top of my Instagram. So just check it out there at the.lady.savage. And then eventually we're gonna have to do it as a Keto Savage Kitchen so that it's up on there as well.
Boom.
But I actually started making them last year when I was pregnant. And because every time I drink electrolytes, I would throw up. So it was a really good way for me to get in electrolytes and so tasty.
So tasty. Yes, we use a recipe for popsicles. We also use electrolytes with beef gelatin for jello.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we do that. We haven't made that in this prep, but yeah, we
I
did
haven't
that
made that in a while.
and those are good.
I'm sure Rido would like those.
Just get my first keto bricks. Awesome, Rick. I'm
Great.
so glad to hear that, brother. Don't have Instagram.
I know, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Here.
We'll put it on YouTube.
Oh, I'm using my phone. You use your phone.
What am I doing?
All right, you ready? I'm about to read this off to you. So you get a pen and a paper ready.
She's about to read it off to you.
I'm gonna go to my Instagram here. Oh, you bonk your noggin. You okay?
Noggin bonker. All right.
All right, here we go. Here is the recipe. Oh, it's fun music here. Okay, 4 ounces of berries. This is just like, I prefer just strawberries. I don't like the blackberries, too many seeds on the bottom. 3 ounces of yogurt or kefir, 1 ounce of lemon juice, 1 ounce of heavy cream, stevia to taste, 2 scoops of Redmond Relight. You can use whatever. And then 6 ounces of water. And that perfectly fills my tray of 6 popsicles.
Don't do that.
So that is that. I hope you had a pen and a paper ready.
Boom.
But really easy. If you can't do dairy, then right to sides. If you can't do dairy, you can easily switch out the yogurt, kefir, or heavy cream to do like a coconut cream or things like that, like just like a coconut cream or an almond milk or whatever. But it's just not going to be as creamy, buddy.
All right, Raiji's about to have it, so we may have to.
But it is
delish.
Call
it. Got it. Thanks so much.
You're
You
welcome.
bet, Kayla. Hello, beautiful people. What's up, Jonathan Shane, Keto Road? Would you consider men's and women's workout tanks for merch? I would purchase workout tanks in a heartbeat and rep your brand in every gym I go to. Yes, we're most certainly going to be coming out with more apparel stuff. We're trying to get the bricks dialed in right now, but we are about to switch gears and jam on the apparel. So stay tuned for more merch in the near future.
Hello from Cincinnati.
What's up, Daryl? All right, y'all, we're going to call that a wrap. Head on to the next meeting. Much love to all y'all. Sorry again, we missed the last 2 weeks. We'll keep you posted on the next few weeks as far as traveling goes and if we can make the lives.
Expect us to not have a live for the next 2 weeks, but if we can, we will jump on here.
Thank all y'all that got a Bell's Brownie brick with the launch. There are some on the site still if you did not get some or if you want to stock up more. But we appreciate y'all immensely. We will talk to y'all very soon. So, ta-ta for now.